Hi world, Martin here, Only Vans Guru channel. Welcome back. I'm back, about 3 or 4 weeks off. Join me this week on my van life tour, and join me as I lose my virginity. Woo! I'm off, or I am back, having been to my first little van life festival at the Valley Van One. Brett, absolutely stunning time. We'll get into it, a little bit of video about that. But before we go on, I'm all about looking at things differently because of everything I've been through, and I think you get a lot of that as we age. But recently there's been quite a lot of negativity. Trolls, haters, so for any other small YouTube channels like mine, and you're going to get this because I have a fairly successful podcast which is all meditation, and I get the most horrendous comments on that at times, just utterly vile. So we either accept that that's part and parcel of running anything online, social media wise, and you can choose to delete it, ignore it, or engage with it. A couple of people saying I'm fake, which I find interesting in itself, that this is my life, this is my YouTube channel for my memories, for my friends. And quite simply, if you don't like something, don't fucking watch it. All right? It's like the telly. It's like harking back to people saying that shouldn't be on TV. I find it offensive. As Ricky Gervais says, so what? Be offended. All right? If you don't like my content or anyone else's, don't watch it. Which then brings us back on to the latest one that's doing the rounds, which is quite funny in itself, as long as it is done tongue-in-cheek and no one is meant to be hurt. So check out the Nomadic Wizard, if only for the comments. But again, the targets are, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. So we've got that out of the way. And I like the fact that so many people think they know who it is, which is even more interesting. That's aside, that's van life. I don't wish to get into. Wow! Oh my God! It's a Waka Waka! Blimey hell! My favourite helicopter. I wonder if we can hear it. Maybe not. Eyes on the road, Mark. Anyway, Chinook. There's a heliport near where I am. It's really great. They've had, obviously police helicopters always land there, and the military do. You get a lot of the new Wildcats going in there, and sometimes Apache. And a couple of years ago, I missed it, I'm digressing, but they had a couple of V-22 Ospreys, which I missed. Right, so all about the Valley Van thing, which was wonderful. Met some lovely people, met people who watch the channel. Thank you to everyone who came up to me. Made it even more special for the weekend. Wills and Haley, what they've done with their van on Let's Go Everywhere, wonderful. Then obviously Brett's great channel, and there were so many, and I was just blown away with how many people are there. So hopefully you'll enjoy the footage. But I'm back in Devon for a bit. A few more bits to do as I prep this girl now for MOT season, and just enjoy a bit of time out. Going back to why I haven't been online, for those who've followed for a while, it is about my DID, which is, everyone, points and prizes, dissociative identity disorder. And about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I just had what I call a snap, where it's difficult to describe, and you don't need to know this, it's all about van life, but it makes me unwell, and so I took time away, and you need that time to heal. Thank you so much for the messages, the comments, and the emails. I like bringing this down here. So I'm off to one of my favourite park ups. It's quiet, it's away from people, it's away from busybodies. I was in the process of doing a park up video. That'll come out soon, but I was in the middle of filming and creating and editing it when Silly Head decided to do silly things. But tonight we'll go down there and then we'll get on with the rest of the video. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you, if you're uncertain about going to a van festival, do it. I've never been to a gathering where everyone, without failure, is just on the same planet, the same amount of enjoyment. It was absolutely perfect. So for all involved in my happiness and my enjoyment, thank you so very much. Wendy, reach out, let's connect and talk about what we were talking about. And anyone else, if we were talking about something, it's all gone out of my head, drop me a message and we'll continue those conversations. But as for the rest of it, enjoy. And maybe some swimming will be thrown in because we're past the heat wave, but boy, did I make the most of that. This is beautiful. Got some people skimming stones to dogs nearby. Just the sound of running water. Can't find a shallow bit. I mean, I can't find a deep bit. Be nice to find a plunge pool. I might try it river later on. If I lie down though, I get green trunks. So I've got this plan for when one day I find somewhere to settle. Just a plot of land, maybe abroad. I am definitely building a natural swimming pool. No chemicals, but it's got to be at least 3, probably 4 meters deep, so that I can dive down and hold on, or with my weighted belt, do my 3-4 minutes meditation underwater, breath holding moment with fish, tadpoles and frogs. That's my dream. That's my plan. Maybe in about 3 or 4 years time. And I'll bring you on that journey. I am having a moment. Just a few people with dogs by the riverbank, but I found a deep bit with my bum wedged against a stone. I can hear the water over the mini rapids behind me. This is bliss. This is a memory being made that will last me a lifetime. Thank you for letting me share it. I can just feel the water running around my back, over my arms, around my legs, just opening myself to really feel this moment, take it all in, every sense. You can smell the freshness. This has come down off Dartmoor. The cow piss and the sheep piss. Oh. I think of all those cold dips I've taken over the last year. The ones up on Brecon Beacons, the ones in the Peak District. This water is a perfect temperature. It's cool, it's not cold. Fuck, it's gorgeous. Shout out to some of the really wonderful followers. First, Jack. Cheers, mate. Just being a genuinely nice guy when I was a paramedic. To Roxanne, that's Outdoorsy by Nature. I'll put a link. I love your blogs, Roxanne. They're so raw and honest. She does van life out in the States. The geography is just stunning. And being honest about your journey with your health as well. To Wills and Haley, my two favourite van lifers. I cannot wait for the little meet-up near Grimsby the following weekend. Nomad season as well. Thank you for letting me be part of your growth. This. When I do my between two bridges swims, it's down past, it's about a mile down the river from here. The bridge I just pointed down there, that's Tadport. I'll go and put a what three words. This is a wonderful location. I'll what three words it if anyone wants to come here for a wild swim. It's not really a swim. You need a higher flow rate to swim in this. But it's good for a dip. It's good for your soul. Hello world. It's been a blistery day and the heat wave's really going to kick off. So it's 5:30 and I've come down to my favourite spot. It's called Little America at Bideford. And there's no one around, rush hour traffic. And we'll go out for a dip for a little while and chill out. And yeah, just enjoy the moment. Come with me. Look. There were little fish swimming across here a minute ago. Again, the visibility drops off and I'll fall off the end. So I think there's a platform here. I can't remember. Right, I'll put this one down, put that one on, and let's go put our big brave boy pants on. It's gold. Gold. Tragedy. My custom-made calming anxiety silver bracelet with the beads that represent the colours caught my trousers, got ripped off, lost it down there. But I'll come back early tomorrow morning at ultra low tide and see if I can find it in the mud. But it's a bit murky. I've had a few dives down, I can't see it. So I am back at Little America the day after losing my bracelet, my nice calming anxiety one. So let's have a look. So the tide is right out. So I've done the tide at the right time. That's not hopeful. There are footprints galore. So the canoe groups come down here. But it's worth having a look. Bear with. See all those footprints over there? Oh. But this is where I swim. It's nice to know how deep it gets. So let's... Fuck. Fuck. How lucky am I? I'm gobsmacked. That's awesome. And look how many people have been here. I now know. I've not looked at this properly at low tide. So this is where I obviously come in. This is a shelf I'm always going on about, worrying about that I'm going to fall off. But after this bit, I know I can dive out and it's sand. I will be back later this evening. High tide's at 20 to 7. So we'll be down here about 6 for another dip. I'm so stoked. Oh, what a day. What a day. That is a beautiful sounding guitar, mate.
It's a lovely one.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Cheers, Chris.
Thank you. You're more than welcome.
I think, can I use that at the beginning of my video next week?
Whatever you want, yeah, man.
Awesome.
I was just picking it up. I was just seeing if I could still play it.
No way. That's Craig. He'll figure later on. It's Craig's new motorbike. So down there, obviously, talked about it. It's the pet. More awesome people. Let's say hello. What was your name again?
Oh, that'd be Paul. Hey, Paul, from Swansea.
Excellent. If you can hear the accent. There we go.
Well,
It's
see.
cracking, isn't it?
Swansea Jack, see?
Swansea Jack. That's a thick accent. Anyway. Now, of course, you can't remember your friends because they're going to put green stripes down the side of their bloody vans, don't they? That's nice. Hello, wonderful people. Look at this. This is Will's and Hayley's. It's just lovely. Everything you've got.
Even in. Sorry, I got a can of man. We are in a van meet.
Wow, your van is just perfect. It's lovely, mate.
Yeah, I love my van.
Really, I remember the first time I saw it.
Morning.
No,
You don't
just wow. So this is Craig, and the general public aren't allowed down here. Okay, music's still going. What an amazing place!
You can almost picture it with the like in the Bahamas type.
How cool! You're like ancient ruins. Scary time. Wow. How cool is this, buddy?
I've seen Flint there. It's a layer of Flint through mountain. And a smaller one there.
My God.
Couple of beds.
Like it.
Not open to general public. This is our space.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is nice and cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
These flints is out there.
Right.
Wow.
Hang on. There we go. It is so cool down here. I mean, literally cool. All right. The temperature's dropped dramatically. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a find. I've got to thank Craig for showing me this.
My mate.
I'm taking a detour. And I've come into Lincoln because I was at college here 43 years ago. And there it is. Let's turn that on. Ah, is that road closed? Yellow car though. Let's have a go. So this is a place called Bailgate, which is the road I used to live on. And let's have a look. See if we can get through. 10'3", we can do that. And now I'm going to have to dig through all my old line drawings and see if I can find the drawing I did of this old Roman arch. Oh my God. Wow. So I used to live at number 60, which I will hopefully point out on the dash cam. One of these here. 58, 59. That's where I used to live, number 60 Belgate. Had the room right at the top. Yay! Yay for memories. Obviously, I'd never remembered that it had a cobbled street because I was a student and I got around everywhere on a train and a bus. Family still used to live out in Germany and I get the train all the way from Aachen all the way up to Lincoln. Right. Road's closed, so we've got to go and do something else. Come on, Ben. That's a shame. That would have been nice to drive down to the cathedral. So I hope you enjoyed that. You know, it's free, isn't it? Well, one thing, there are oodles of other sites out here, or channels, so enjoy those as well. Got any questions? Just leave me a comment down below. Give it that thumbs up, and it just helps the engagement. Because yes, I make at the moment about 30p a day off this channel, which is nice. But that's not the reason. So have a great week, everyone. Thank you for the support. I will be back on Sunday with my mindful moments and my musings, and they're mine. And you don't have to watch them if you don't want to. You don't have to think they're some sort of amazing wisdom. They're not. They're just the experiences and points of views of a guy who's been through quite a lot, who's made it to the age of 61. Take care. I'll see you hopefully on Sunday. In everything, be kind.